I think is a little interesting. One person in the comments that I read said that people always will be looking for that analog vibe. And I don't know if people know what analog vibe is anymore because studios running with tape machines and big analog consoles are becoming fewer and fewer. And the people that do have the tape machines, are they taking the time to maintain those machines and make sure the heads are nice and clean and the tape is calibrated, the tape machine's calibrated for the tape that you're using because every formula is a bit different. There's a lot of tape machines out of there. They're really bad shape and they're not performing where they should be performing. And you're not really getting the sound that you're supposed to be getting. And then you get the consoles, these big old SSLs. It costs a lot of money to maintain those things and to keep the air conditioning on just to keep the room at a reasonable temperature. A lot of those old analog machines, analog consoles, they need maintenance, constant maintenance. So big studios had to maintain all that stuff to make sure that they all ran and have backups for them if there was a problem, with that. I mean, I think today's generation, they think what analog is a plug-in that shows you reels moving around, and that's supposed to be tape saturation. And I just don't think that the people today know what analog sound should sound like. As we're getting older, us older guys, we know, but the younger crowd, I just don't think they do. And I don't know if they would tolerate, waiting for a tape machine to rewind or waiting to recall a console, the way you used to. Even, this SSLs, takes a long time to recall all the knobs and that. So it's an interesting thing. The other thing I noticed too is if you look online at these forums where there's new gear being introduced, it's 95% of it is all digital plugins, software, things like that. You don't see any new analog gear. If it is, it's recreations of old analog gear. So I just and when you really do talk to the people that are actually doing production, the people that are their living depends on it. They're all in the digital domain. They're looking for better converters, but the converters are pretty much there. They're in pretty good shape, and they have their computers or software, and they're up and running. Good set of monitors and a good desk. Not even a console. It's a desk. That's what the guys that are doing things. The studios with the big tape machines and the big analog consoles, I don't know if they're doing the business that they were doing. So it's a weird thing when when that comment someone said that people are looking for that analog vibe. I don't know if they really know what it is. So, well, that's my 2 cents for the day.